The Alberta government says tomorrow's budget includes $10 billion for education. The province says the money will be used to hire 1,600 additional teachers and 800 new support staff in the next school year. CTV's Connor Hogg is at the Alberta legislature with more. And Connor, the premier has indicated we'll see a deficit in tomorrow's budget. What did she say about this extra money for education?
Nicole, while Danielle Smith says that looming deficit in tomorrow's budget has forced her government to make some tough decisions, she says funding for public education in Alberta needs to catch up to the number of students who are enrolled.
Getting Alberta's world-class school system fully caught up to our recent population growth will be a multi-year effort.
Alongside her education minister, Premier Danielle Smith said today the budget will include $10.8 billion for education, which the province says is a $722 million or 7% increase over budget 2025, with more growth to come.
Over the next 3 years, education funding will reach $11.5 billion by 2028-29.
The province wants to hire 1,600 teachers and 800 support staff during the next school year. The province says that's in addition to the nearly 500 teachers it needs for 3-person complexity teams. It says more money will also go to specialized learning needs, enrollment funding for school boards, and extra dollars for addressing classroom complexities.
In the past 5 years, we've had 600,000 people move to Alberta, including 80,000 additional students. We haven't experienced anything like this in generations.
NDP education critic Amanda Chapman says while she's hopeful those teaching positions can be filled, she says many teachers' opinions of working in Alberta have been damaged by provincial disrespect and underfunding. She says many school boards are struggling to fill their complexity team positions and are pulling from their substitute teacher rosters.
That's where a school then has to rearrange deck chairs on the Titanic because there are no substitutes available.
In my 7 years as president, I have not witnessed such a significant investment into our schools.
ATA President Jason Schilling says he's happy to see the government change its stance after what he calls years of underfunding. He credits the teachers' strike that took place in October. He wants to see the 3-person classroom complexity teams expanded to include grades higher than 6, and says he'll watch the government closely to make sure it follows through.
The government has committed to providing resources. Now boards must ensure that these resources reach classrooms.
The province says it plans to hire more than 5,000 new teachers, EAs, and support staff in total over the next 3 years. And Education Minister Demetrius Nicolaides also said today that we can expect to hear about specific schools the government plans to build in the coming days. Nicole?
Thank you, Connor.